Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So apparently they just had Selection Sunday, and I just saw the brackets posted on Twitter. So I decided that I was gonna do myself a little bit here, man, of a blind draft bracket selection for March Madness. Man, if you are looking for an expert opinion, today is your lucky day. No, I'm just joking. I would say that my knowledge is equivalent to like Jimmy at work, where Jimmy's not gonna like set up the bracket and the pool for everything. He's just going. If you ask him, he'll play. He'll fill out a bracket. He'll play. He watches a few games, knows a few names, but that's about it. So let's get going on this. Man, I'm excited for my man Jet Howard, Hunter Dickinson, and the Michigan Wolverines and everything. So usually have them going all the way. So before we get to them, we got Alabama versus Texas. Yes, Alabama. Alabama easily, man, number one seed. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to win it because you can't have football and you can't also have basketball. That's really not fair to everybody else. Maryland, West Virginia. Maryland's speaking to me. Maryland is speaking to me, so we'll go Maryland. San Diego State versus Charleston. Um, Yeah, let's go with Charleston on this one. It looks like a little bit of an upset city. See, I can never hear all the team these in the comment section being like, "Oh, you got Charleston over San Diego," acting like you're trying to go out here and just make this 100% analytically correct bracket. That's not how it works. So, like, there's gonna be upsets. And this isn't one of them. Like, Charleston's just gonna win because they're a better basketball team. Virginia versus Furman. We'll go Virginia. Creighton versus NC. So I find myself leaning towards Creighton because my name's Craig, and I just got a soft spot for him because of that. So we'll go Creighton. Baylor versus UC Santa Barbara. Baylor. That's Baylor. Let's go Missouri versus Utah State. Missouri gets this one. We got Arizona versus Princeton. That's not really much of an upset there. That's gonna be Arizona. All right, we got the East region now. This is the Michigan Wolverines. So we got Purdue versus Texas. Purdue got Hagrid at junior on their team, man. Literally the 7-4 Giants. So yeah, we're going Purdue on this one. Yeah, I just watched them the other day, man. I think his name's like Zach or something. So yeah, definitely them. Memphis versus Florida Atlantic. I'll give you Memphis, man. Come on now. We got Duke versus Oral. Duke. Come on, man. Even without Coach K. Tennessee versus Louisiana. We got a little bit of an upset here. It's going to be Louisiana moving on to the next round. Kentucky versus Providence. You got to give it to Kentucky here, man. They just got more experience. Kansas for UNC. Upset alert. UNC takes it. UNC takes it, man. You don't believe me? Well, watch out for the game. It almost says duck. No, it doesn't. That's an L. That's an L, which I just took. Michigan State versus USC. Spartans versus the Trojans. Yeah, give me Michigan State here, man. And then finally, must have Michigan versus Marquette versus Vermont. Yo, are they? I knew the Big Ten got switched up. Where's Michigan? Mississippi? What other M's we got, man? Colgate. There is no way there's a team called Colgate. That's a toothpaste brand. Over the Wolverines? Yo, where's Michigan, man? Y'all got toothpaste over the Michigan Wolverines. At least bring it in for the crowd. This is... I don't really want to do the rest of my bracket. Who am I going to have going to the finals? Whatever. All right, well, yeah, I get... Y'all don't sponsor me! All right, let's keep it going. Marquette versus Vermont. Give me Dwayne Wade's Marquette. All right, so should we finish up this side first and then go to this side? Yeah, let's do it that way so we don't forget so much going on. We got Alabama versus Maryland. That's gonna be Yeah, Alabama. You can't also have football, or you can't have football and basketball, man. Maryland makes it right there. Congratulations, guys. Charleston versus Virginia. Yeah, we'll take Virginia here, man. We'll take Virginia. Creighton versus this Baylor place. Man, Craig versus Baylor, man. Man, Craig versus Baylor, man. You know what? It's Craig with a C. I'm Craig with a K. We'll go Baylor. Okay. All right. Missouri versus Arizona. Arizona. Purdue. Yeah, I'm taking Purdue, man. We're taking Hagridge Jr. Man. Little mini Boban. Little mini Boban. Duke versus Louisiana. Yeah, man. Just this is a little Cinderella story. We got Louisiana moving on. Yep. Kentucky versus UNC. Give me Kentucky. It's not the real UNC. No, is it? It's Greensboro. University of North. Is that like North Carolina State? But there's this Greensboro. I don't know, man. MSU versus Memphis. Oh, I'm sorry, Marquette. Um, let's give it up for Tom Izzo. Let's give it up for Tom Izzo. Like, can't count Tom Izzo out when it comes playoff time, man. Really can't do it. All right. We got Maryland versus Virginia. We got Virginia moving on. Baylor, Arizona. Give me Arizona. Purdue. And give me Michigan State, man. We got Michigan State moving on here. All right. That's looking pretty good. Here we got Virginia and Arizona. I got Virginia. We got Virginia in the Final Four. Love Tom Izzo and everything, but I think this is where the run ends. We're gonna go Purdue. We're gonna go Purdue in the Final Four here, man. And then versus Purdue and Virginia here. Yeah, man. I got Purdue going to the national championship because they got that little giant, man. They got that little giant, man. Okay, so I thought Michigan was in it. They're not. They're not. All right, let's get to the other side of the bracket. Houston, we have a problem. It's Northern Kentucky, said nobody ever. Houston easily moves on. Iowa, Auburn. Let's go Iowa. That's Iowa. Sorry, Auburn. Miami versus Drake. Drake playing 1-on-5. Yeah, give me Miami here, man. Drake, I got it like that. Him. He is not him. Indiana versus Kent State. Let's give that to Kent. Clark Kent, man, playing like Superman in this tournament. Iowa State versus Mississippi. Give me Iowa State here. All right. Xavier versus Kenny saw? What did Kenny see? He saw the state? Great job, man. We're going to go Xavier. Kind of looks like coleslaw, too, man. You always got some good coleslaw. Hooters. They really do. They really do. It's the best part about that place. It is. It's put like honey mustard in it. Let's go Penn State. Texas versus toothpaste, man. Come on, man. I brushed my teeth after I ate some Texas barbecue, bro. Same logic applies here. Kansas versus Howard. That's just a first name and a last name. Let's give that to Kansas. Kansas moving on. Arkansas versus Illinois. That's going to be Arkansas. St. Mary's versus VCU. Upset. VCU moving on, man. VCU. UConn versus Iona. UConn. I don't know why I'm doing full all of a sudden. Arizona State versus or Nevada versus Georgia. That's easy, man. If you're not even like a sure thing yet, then how am I gonna pick you? That's gonna be. I'm sorry. TCU. That's the purple Hornets, right? No, the purple Toad Frogs. The purple Toad Frogs, man. Yeah, they're versus that one. So we'll go TCU, man. Those purple Toad Frogs, really good at sports, man. Let's go with Gonzaga, Boise, and UCLA. All right, all things considered, a great bracket so far. We got H versus I. Give me Houston. Moving on here. Give me Kent, man. A little bit of an upset, a little upset city here, man. A little Cinderella story. Always got one or two of those. Iowa State versus Xavier. We'll go Xavier. Let's go Texas. You know, they beat that toothpaste. Really put them into a good mindset, I guess. We'll go Kansas. Let's go then Purple Frogs again, man. Purple Frogs, VCU. Let's go with Gonzaga. Gonzaga feels right. And Boise State. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Probably looking pretty identical to yours at this point, I would imagine so. All right, so we got Houston versus Kent. I think Houston takes it, man. Like Houston, they're on fire on all cylinders, playing really good, consistent basketball. And then I'm gonna go with we're gonna go with Texas here, just your old traditional powerhouse matchup. You know, no big deal. It's all fun and games. Let's go Kansas, and then let's finish up here with Gonzaga. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty basic bracket, but on this side at least, on this side. And then finally, we have a matchup of Houston versus Texas. I'm going to go Texas in the Final Four. I guess realistically, it's going to be Texas in the Final Four because you got Houston, right? And then we got Kansas versus Gonzaga. We're going to go Kansas. And I got Kansas in the final versus Texas, winning it. Oh, no, I guess in the national championship, I got Purdue versus Kansas. At this point, I have Purdue winning with a score of it's gonna be a grindy game. It's gonna be a grindy game, man. 63-59. Purdue winning it all, man. But the real fans that win are the fans of U of M. Because we get some good rest. You guys see how sweaty my hat is, man? It's been a long season, okay? Like, this thing is just caked in sweat. I get to rest now. Just enjoy this bracket. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.